Are you broke at the end of every month, even when you're trying to budget? You're not bad with money. You're just missing a system that actually works. That's where the 50-30-20 rule comes in. It's simple, smart, and totally misunderstood. In this BytePlain video, you'll learn what the rule actually means, the biggest mistakes people make with it, and how to use it even if you live paycheck to paycheck. Let's make your money make sense. What is the 50-30-20 rule? The 50-30-20 rule is a simple money framework. It helps you give every dollar a job without needing a complicated spreadsheet. Here's the basic idea. 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% goes to wants, 20% goes to savings and debt. That's it. Just 3 categories. Let's say you make $2,000 a month after taxes. That means $1,000 for needs, $600 for wants, $400 for savings, or paying off debt. Sounds good, right? But here's the problem. Most people think they're following it, but they're actually blowing their budget. We'll show you how to fix that. Let's start with the first 50%, needs. This is where most people go wrong, because not everything you like is something you need. Here's what actually counts: rent or housing, groceries, utilities, transportation, basic insurance. Notice what's missing? Your daily iced coffee? That's a want. Gym membership? Also a want. Brand new sneakers you don't really need? Definitely a want. When you get real about your needs, budgeting gets a lot easier. We'll test this in a real example in just a minute. Now, let's talk about the 30% for wants. This is the part of your budget that adds fun and freedom. Wants are things that aren't essential, but make life better. They include eating out, streaming services, hobbies and tech upgrades, shopping for fun, vacations, and entertainment. None of these are bad. In fact, building in joy helps you stick to a budget. But here's the trap. If you start labeling every want as a need, your savings vanish. Suddenly, $5 coffees and $100 nights out feel justified. That's how budgets fall apart. Track your wants honestly. Give yourself room to enjoy life without sabotaging your goals. This final piece, the 20%, is where real financial progress begins. This part of your income should go toward savings, emergency fund, paying off high-interest debt, long-term goals like investing or a down payment. Even if you can only set aside $10 or $50 a month, that's a win. Small amounts grow when you stick with it. Here's the secret most people miss. Automate it. Don't wait to save what's left over. Instead, move your savings first, the moment your paycheck lands. Set up an automatic transfer. No guilt, no forgetting, no guesswork. This turns saving from a chore into a habit. It makes your future self thankful. Now, let's bring this rule to life with a real-world example. Meet Alex. Alex is 24, works full-time, and takes home $2,500 per month. Here's how Alex splits their money. Needs, 50%, which is $1,250. He spends $800 for rent, $250 for groceries, and $200 for gas and other bills. Wants, 30%. This is $750. This will cover any streaming subscriptions, eating out, fun stuff. Savings and debt, 20%. $500 will be split, $300 to savings, and $200 to pay off a credit card. Alex isn't rich, but they have a plan, and that means less stress every month. This can be your plan too. But what if your rent alone is over 50%? Let's talk about that. Here's the truth. The rule is flexible. If your rent takes up 60% of your income, don't panic. You can tweak the rule to fit your situation. Try something like 60-20-20. If your housing is high, 70-20-10 if you're just getting started. Or reverse it when your income increases. The key is to keep tracking and never skip savings completely. Progress over perfection, an exception. So, does the 50-30-20 rule still work now? Absolutely, but only if you actually use it. This rule isn't magic, it's a mindset. It gives your money structure, direction, and purpose. Start small, try it with your next paycheck. Divide it into needs, wants, and savings. Then, see how it feels. You don't have to be perfect, just consistent. Because when you use this rule, you're telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. And over time, that one decision, it adds up to real change. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button and join BytePlain. We break down money topics using stick figures, not boring spreadsheets. Every week, we post new videos to help you manage your money smarter, simpler, and stress-free. Whether you're just starting out or trying to get back on track, we've got you covered. So stick around, keep learning, and take control of your financial future, one bite at a time. Thanks for watching.